Alright, hello everyone. Welcome back to Vlogmas Day 6. Today is a Q&A as promised, and you guys sent in some really good questions on Instagram, so I figured I would answer those here tonight and get this video up for you shortly after. So we're gonna go through and just answer the questions. Not a ton of updates. So yeah, we're just gonna get right into answering some questions. So let's see. First question is, do you have any special skills? I don't know if I really have. I think writing probably is my best skill. I don't know that that's super special though. I don't know that I have anything that's special or unique, I guess. Well, I probably do have something, but not on the top of my head. What is your definition of success? I think for me, success is anything that leaves me feeling fulfilled in some way. And that gives me some kind of sense of happiness and just feeling fulfilled and feeling like I am doing what I was created to do. Which of your personality traits are you most proud of? I think my personality trait that I'm most proud of is the fact that I'm super patient. I have patience for people and just things that happen in life. So yeah, I think it would be that. Would you rather make more money doing a job you hate or less doing one you love? So that happened this year. I went from a job where I was making a decent amount of money, but hated it, to a job where I was making less money, but I actually love it. So yeah, I think I for sure would pick making less money. What makes you feel most accomplished? I think that's similar to the success question, and just feeling like I am fulfilling my purpose and I feel fulfilled at the end of the day. What are you most proud of in the last year? I think the thing that I'm most proud of this past year is just the fact that I was in a job that I didn't like, and I was doing things that I didn't enjoy, and I was just really not in a good headspace mentally. And I turned that around, and I think I took some really big risks, but they paid off. So I think that I'm just proud of the fact that I was able to push myself out of my normal comfort zone and really just take a chance. What makes you feel at peace? I think just what makes me feel at peace. I think music makes me feel at peace and just relaxing and feeling like I'm doing nothing and just kind of focusing on not worrying about things. So any moment that I get to just relax and do something that makes me happy. If you only had one sense, which would you want? Oh, that's so hard. I think I'd want to be able to hear more than anything. I think I could live without any other sense. I'd want to be able to hear. What's a relationship deal breaker for you? I think a relationship deal breaker for me, other than the obvious, is that I don't want to be with anyone who isn't passionate about something, regardless of what that is. I just don't think I could be in another relationship with someone who is going absolutely nowhere and doesn't have anything that they want or want to do. So that's a big one. Have you ever experienced true love? I don't think I have. I think if I had experienced true love, I'd probably still be with that person. Do you believe what is meant for you will never miss you? I do believe that. I think that what's meant to be will be, and if it's not, then you won't have it. But I do believe that it won't miss you if it's meant for you. What life lessons have you had to learn the hard way? I think one of the biggest lessons that I learned the hard way is that not everyone is going to treat you the way you treat them. And that was a really hard thing for me to learn, because it doesn't matter sometimes how nice you are or what you do for someone. If they don't want to treat you the same way, they're not going to. And you shouldn't continue to give yourself to that person if they're not doing something for you in return. Do you believe time you enjoy wasting is not time wasted? Do you believe time you enjoy wasting is not time wasted? Okay. Yeah, I think if you're sorry. If you're doing something that you enjoy and it's not like super productive or whatever, I don't think it's wasted time. I think that that's time that you are using to invest in yourself, if anything. So I don't think it's wasted time. How do your daily priorities reflect your overall values in life? That's an interesting question. I think one of the biggest things is that I really strive to do the best I can every day. Even if it's not the best ever, it's the best that I can give, and my effort is there. And that's just going to help me continue to move forward in life. So I think my daily priorities kind of push me in the general direction of moving forward, and also helping other people along the way. So I think those are the two biggest things that I would say reflect my overall values in life. What do you look for in a friendship? My friendships, my friends are all very different. But I really just look for people who share similar values and that I can laugh with and that I can have fun with. And that are there for me in the same way that I can be there for them. Just because, you don't want to spend time with people who you don't enjoy spending time with. So I think finding people who you can build a connection with and that help you feel loved and that you enjoy spending time with is important. And so those are the things that I look for in my friendships. And I think that I found that. So, do you believe in soulmates? Why or why not? I think I do believe in soulmates. I think that there are people that we're just destined to meet, and that we're just destined to spend our lives with when we meet them. But I don't think that it always has to be a romantic soulmate, and I don't believe that you can only have one. I think that sometimes we have multiple soulmates, and that those are just the people who our paths were destined to cross, and that we are in each other's lives now. And it's just never going to change, no matter what. So I do believe in soulmates. I just don't think that it's always your soulmate is the person you marry 100% of the time. It can be that, but it doesn't have to be. Okay, next question. How do you show kindness to others? I think one of the biggest things is just listening. As simple as that sounds, listening isn't something that is a priority for most people now. So I think just being there to listen is a really big thing. And also giving to others when I can is also a really big way that I like to show kindness, and just help make people, feel like they are, like, someone sees them and someone wants to help them, even if it's in a small way. So I think just like the simple things really make the biggest difference overall. So that's really exciting. And I always like doing things like that. So I do my best. Okay. Do you believe in love at first sight? I don't think I believe in love at first sight. I believe in soulmates, but I don't believe in love at first sight. Unless it's like your child or something. I just don't think you can fall in love with someone without really knowing them. Because it's just, there's so much that you have to know and you have to learn, and I guess you can love someone without them, like, I don't know. I think that love at first sight is kind of tricky, and once you learn about someone, you realize, like, maybe I didn't actually love them the way I thought I did. So I don't know. I don't really believe in it. I don't think that it really works that way, but I could be wrong. Who knows? Maybe it is possible. What causes are you passionate about? I think, just children in general. I think that investing in children and the lives of the young people in the world is really important, because they're the ones that are gonna grow up and kind of take over. So I think fostering, like, growth and education and all of that is really important. Another thing is the homeless population. I think, especially in the larger cities, it's a really big issue. Not because there are homeless people around, but because there are homeless people around and they don't have homes. And everyone should have a home. Everyone should have a safe place to go. So that's another big one that I'm really passionate about. What's your go-to guilty pleasure? Any kind of chocolate, really. Anything that's like, any kind of chocolate. Favorite morning drink? I don't really like coffee that much, but I love the, like, Starbucks frappe type things. Do you plan on moving anytime soon? Not anytime soon. I think I'm pretty much here for now. How's the dating going? It's not. I don't think I haven't really dated since the beginning of last year. So, what's your favorite food? I really like pizza, but I also really like nachos. So, kind of varies. But yeah, those were the questions that you guys asked. And that was really fun. I like answering your questions and getting to chat with you. Tomorrow we'll be back to, like, regular filming, vlogging. Tomorrow I'm only working half the day since I have to work half of Saturday. Their rules, not mine. So I'll have at least half the day to show you the things I got today, and the things that I will be grabbing from my other apartment tomorrow. And yeah, we'll just see what else tomorrow has in store, but that's it for this one. I really hope that you enjoyed this Q&A. I know I did one last week, but this one was actually planned, so we just stuck with it. yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.